Hello my friends, and welcome to Six Flags Great Adventure for Holiday in the Park. I'm here a week after the event has started, so there's a lot for me to catch up on. There's food, there's shows, and I think I want to start off with checking out all the different places that they have lights strung up. The first place I want to start is right here in front of the Looney Tunes shop. And yeah, it's just so crazy how quickly they turn this over for Holiday in the Park. It feels like just yesterday, all hell was breaking loose every night. We also have this wonderful tree that's set up, and they also do a little show with this every so often. And I want to highlight here, they also have some of the Looney Tunes characters here all dressed up. I was making my way over to the next area, but the tree show just started.
Remember being mesmerized by the shimmering holiday lights, glittering in the tree, lighting up the parks, and shining bright all over the neighborhood.
Feel it all around, let's celebrate the season. Lights everywhere, glow up the dark. Holiday in the park.
Ride a coaster through the snow.
Pass right under some mistletoe.
Feels just like a sleigh ride.
With Santa by your side.
The first area I'm walking through here is called Gingerbread Junction, which you can see by the gingerbread man over there on the back of the carousel. But I love how the trees are decorated here, and they have the projection of that peppermint going on. I just wanted to show you guys a quick close-up of the carousel here and these lights. I don't know what kind of lights these are called, maybe dripping lights? And then that gingerbread man up top. And also worth noting is that the Yum Yum Cafe is getting in on the festivities. It's got like sparkly lights all around it and on the columns there. So just on the other side of the carousel and Yum Yum Cafe is one of the little s'mores cooking stations. So you can buy like a kit, and I think for up to 4 people, each one of them getting a s'mores. The other thing I wanted to talk about is that each one of the games here in the boardwalk area have gotten a little bit of an overlay. So like we have the stocking stuffer surprise here, and it looks like you just randomly pick a stocking and there's some sort of plush or prize in there. And they also have a water style racing, but they've replaced everything with Santa going up the chimney. And I should note that all the prizes have also changed into holiday themed prizes here. Let's see what the next game is. Did this get an overlay? Oh yes it did. You gotta knock the elf off the shelf. That's funny. Wow, it looks like he's taunting people. Passing that area of the boardwalk, there's still a couple more games to check out, but I wanted to show off this giant snowman that'll let you into the area where there's a bunch of other lights. I'm gonna take a quick peek though, before we go in there, over to the Garden State Grill to see if they have any sort of holiday themed items on the menu. So I'm in the Garden State Grill here, and they have a couple of limited things that they're offering, like the turkey burger that actually comes with stuffing, gravy, and cranberry sauce. They have a harvest burger with feta cheese, spinach, and cranberry sauce, and I actually went for the chili burger. Then over to the side there, they have their sides, which is a broccoli cheddar bite and chili, so lots of stuff to keep you warm. And last but not least is a refillable cocoa mug, which I think I might be going for later. So here is the chili cheeseburger. Nothing to write home about looks-wise. Open this up here for you to take a look. Yeah, there's not really anything special going on there, but hopefully it tastes better than it looks, so I'll report back to you shortly. So I just got done having that chili burger, and I thought it was all right. I think if I had paid the full price and not been on the dining plan, I would have felt a little cheated. But overall, if you're on the dining plan, have fun with it and try all of those things. I certainly am planning to. And right now, I am here inside the Deck the Hall areas, and there's some very un-Christmassy music happening here. Oh look, they have some photo ops here. They look really cool. We got one there, and then another one coming up right here. So it looks like they have a nice collection of photo ops here with these ornaments. They got DJ Tinsel Tunes. Looks like they have some other lights here. They got a rocking horse, another ornament that has a bear inside it. And forgive me, some of the lights are giving the shutter speed a little trouble, so there might be a little glitchiness here. Oh wow, they have like a gift tree? Let's take a closer look. Yeah, it's basically a massive gift tree. I don't know how you take a photo in front of that without just looking like an outline. And over here, this thing is actually running. Oh my gosh, it must be freezing up there, but you know what? At some point, I definitely want to do that to see if I can get a good photo, like a good aerial photo. At the back of this section here, you'll see Ultimate Flight, and Green Lantern are operating during Holiday in the Park, which is nice, you know, to be able to come here. Usually the wait times aren't too bad. So I'm over here by the Boardwalk Center, the game center, where they have all the arcade games. They have another little nice setup for s'mores, which they sell right over at that kiosk. And then over here, these two shops are about the only thing that is left open, and then they have a giant fence, so you cannot go into the Golden Kingdom. However, I believe that the kids area is actually open. So I'm back here in Bugs Bunny National Park, and it is decorated nicely. I did pass back there a reindeer and elf that were meeting, but it was a little too dark to really show that off. However, of course, they saved a really nice spot here for Mrs. Claus, who's currently doing a meet and greet. Take a quick look at her right here. So she's back here at the stage in Bugs Bunny National Park, and there's a schedule that I just passed right here. Wonder if you can make this out. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. So that was a cute little area. I'm glad that they have a kids area open because, of course, as you know, the one over by the Jersey Devil coaster is currently closed. So not much going on over there besides land clearing and construction. Right now I'm heading over by the lakeside. I forget what this area is called. It might be called Joy to the World, but at any rate, it's a string of lights here, kind of like just a canopy. Alright, so I was mistaken. This little section that they have here is called Joy to the World, and it appears to be Kwanzaa themed. I don't know too much about Kwanzaa myself, but here's a fun fact about it. 7 principles and 7 primary symbols that emphasize a unique set of values and ideals during the 7 days of Kwanzaa. Looks like they also have a little section for Hanukkah here. Interesting. So I see what they were going for. A small light display for both Kwanzaa and Hanukkah. Just past that little area here, we turn. Over there is the peppermint from the beginning of the video. And now we're over by the Joker here, coming up and finishing behind the lakefront. And it looks like there's a little, like, area that they've carved out here, just surrounded by lights. So I popped over to the other side here. This is called the Merry Marketplace. A little fun photo op here that seems pretty popular. These lights are amazing. Yeah, it looks like they have a couple of holiday spots back there and a little shop over here. And then this would take you over to where the carousel is and back towards the boardwalk. So this first booth here is all about chili, the not so chili. And right next to the chili booth here are the holiday spirits, which is, I guess, a little bar here with not too many taps. But you can see that they have some holiday themed drinks. Then right next to the holiday spirits, they have the fireside barbecue, which doesn't have too many things that are unique for the holidays, but they do have turkey legs, bacon wrapped pork kebabs, and smoked sausage. Last but not least, they do have a little holiday store where you can buy your s'more kits. And of course, if you're so inclined, you can buy your holiday poop emoji hats. Thank goodness for these. I don't know what I'd do if I could not get everybody one of these or one of these. So I've just entered Polar Point. I don't know how this is going to end up looking, but it is gorgeous here. They have just blue all the way up every tree, and all of these lights that look like, I don't know, something melting or dripping. It's so nice, so calming. Like, I feel totally zen right now. And after this, I might go ride a roller coaster or two. But at the moment, life is good. Coming up from the Joker and Polar Point, which was the area we just went into, I can't recall if I actually mentioned that. But coming from that area, now I believe this would be called the North Pole. Because we got Santa over there on that restaurant. We got multicolored lights everywhere now. Another campfire. And then I believe Santa meets nearby. So I think I found where Santa visits. He has about a 45-minute wait right now. But just look for the building with the Nutcracker outside. So interestingly enough, they converted the space where that mirror maze was for Fright Fest into the Holiday Craze mirror maze back there. It looks like it got a really nice overlay done. It doesn't seem too much to go through it, and at some point I will definitely be back to do this. So just past all the madness of meeting Santa and that other stuff is Poinsettia Point, I want to say. But I think it's hilarious that they have Skull Mountain all up in red, and apparently there is a Poinsettia Princess that meets over there. So there's a couple of characters that I haven't seen yet, but apparently they meet here. So I just took a quick spin. On Nitro there. You can hear Batman's going. But Nitro's lift hill is right there. Just did a quick spin on that. My ears feel like they're gonna fall off. Highly recommend gloves, maybe a knitted hat or something that'll cover your ears. It is cold, but it moves really well when it's cold. I don't know why. Maybe one of you guys know, but it's one of my favorites to ride during the winter. So this section back here in our last section, where normally it's all DC and Batman, it's now called Holiday Memories. It's probably the most classically Christmas one with all the red and green lights. Looks like there's another cute little photo op here on this bench with all those lights. And then over where the Batmobile usually is, there is a large tree in which apparently somebody called the Evergreen Queen meets from time to time. This looks like the place for the S'mores fire pits. And there's also a stage show here called Holiday Harmonies that's happening. Maybe I'll get to check that out. But yeah, lots of fire pits and stuff here. So moving past that section, we have one more little area here to explore. There's Wonder Woman Lasso of Truth. And over there is the Metro Narrows Bridge. And we'll see what the area over by Justice League and Cyborg Spin holds for the decorations. So I knew over here by the Metro Grill there would be some limited food offerings. They have mac and cheese, tomato soup, and a classic grilled cheese combo with tomato soup. So it looks like the Hall of Justice is a little festive today. I'm just going to turn here and highlight on the lamppost. They do have these little light displays on here. It would be really cool if they had more of these in this really open area, but unfortunately there's just nowhere to put lights. So just past the Hall of Justice and the Cyborg Spin Ride, we have our last bit of holiday decorations here. And a train. So if you're looking for a cute little photo op, there is this train for the kids to play on, and during the day it looks really nice. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for me here. It was nice touring all of the different areas that they have here at Holiday Park at Six Flags Great Adventure. Thank you guys so much for following along. There's a lot more to explore and I'll definitely be back. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and I hope you go make your own adventure.
Holiday wishes, a season filled with love, bringing